I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's actually the Sparkl Palace. Hi Sparkle Fairies, Mermaids, and Unicorns. This is G Sparkle and welcome back to the Sparkl Fashion Channel. We are so excited to have you here, and today we are talking about why Barbie was a good role model for me and how she impacted Sparkl fashion and Sparkl fashion designs. So I want you guys to take a look over here. This is a look at my Barbies. This is very sentimental to me because when I first started Sparkl fashion, I was 18 years old, and I was inspired by making my clothes on actual Barbies. So before I would even design anything, I would mock it up on in tiny versions on Barbies. And I would use these Barbies as inspiration for how I wanted to, make the outfit, like the direction I was going in. And honestly, I just had so much fun making it in miniature versions. I also would throw downtown LA Barbie making parties where I would have pop-ups with Sparkl Fashion at Round 2 LA, and I would invite girls to come, sit down, enjoy. I'd bring out all different kinds of things that they could decorate with, from sequins to old fabric, recycling my old fabric, hot glue guns, like little rhinestones. Obviously you can see, people had so much fun, and it's really a cool creative outlet and way for girls, boys, everyone is included, to come and make something and create something from nothing, So that all started back in 2014, 2015, and I have continued to do the Barbie parties ever since. This last Halloween, I just had a Barbie making party at the store, and we'll do another one this July as well. So there's so much fun to be had with these Barbies. And even looking back at the history of Barbie was such an inspiration. She was a woman who could do anything, she had all of these different talents. She could be a lawyer one day, she could be an astronaut another day, she could be a homemaker, she could do this, she could do that. And that is really where I drew a lot of inspiration from just growing up. Not only just from the actual Barbie herself, but what Barbie actually meant to me. I always wanted to do everything. Like I was like, I know that I'm capable of doing anything that I set my mind to, and I think I feel like everyone is. So anyone, any woman, any girl, any man, you have the ability to make your dreams a reality. If you want to take inspiration from Barbie, there's just so many things that you can look up to her in the sense of who she was, I know she inspired me along with my mom that you are able to do so many different things when you put your mind to it. You're not put on this earth just to do one thing and that one thing only. Open your horizons, try things, don't be scared, open yourself up to the opportunity of new things to try and be amazing at. I know that I've definitely done that over the years, and I'm not surprised, and I also work really hard at it, but I go for everything that I want in life, and I make sure to not stop until I either am good enough or I get it. And I think that's what Barbie is all about, inspiring us to follow our dreams and be the person that we want to be. So, thank you, Barbie. I'll tell you guys a little story about when I was a little girl. I grew up in the island of Kauai. I moved to Maui when I was about 7, and was basically raised on the Hawaiian Islands. And I had this one best friend, and her mom was really into fairies, and I would go to sleepovers at her house, and her mom would just pull out these Barbies and this old fabric and let us decorate them. And honestly, it was the most fun that I ever had. I just loved it so much. It was just such a fun way to be creative. I think at the time I was like 9 or 10, or I don't know, maybe a little older, and I'd stay up all night just creating these amazing masterpieces on the Barbies. And you could get so creative with it, and it just really sparked this excitement in me that I wanted to follow fashion, whatever that meant, whether it was starting a brand, designing windows, doing this, doing that. And now I've just really, over the years, we're coming up on Sparkl's 9-year birthday, July 14th, and I'm just so grateful that I've had the opportunity to grow the brand this much. But I will tell you, the driving force behind that was me taking on all of these different roles as a CEO, as a designer, as, a packager, a labeler, editor, a website editor, an accountant, a video editor, a photo editor, a photographer, videographer, a product manager, production manager. Just, there's so many little details that go into running a brand, from reading financial management reports to P&Ls to balance sheets to creating as an interior designer, making the Sparkl Palace a reality. There's so many amazing things, and there's so much more that I want to accomplish and go after. And I don't know if we can credit it all to Barbie, but at least from the start, I hope that Barbie inspires you the way that she did for me. And just know that you're capable of doing anything you want in this life. If you really want it and you want to explore it, go for it. There's no reason to be scared or nervous or worried that you're not going to succeed, because no matter what, even if you just try, you're already winning. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. I hope Barbie inspires you. I hope I inspire you. And I hope Sparkl Fairy Couture does as well. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous day. Bye, fairies!